Hey everybody, really quick before we get started with the video, just wanting to give a couple of quick shoutouts to both Andy_Curry and Snore for being such amazing and phenomenal patrons over on my Patreon. If you guys want to have a shoutout in the video, as well as a Pokemon nicknamed after you, then be sure to check out my Patreon. It'll be the first link down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. What's up, Homedawgs? My name is Gokey Gamer, and welcome everybody to the quarterfinals of the IBA, where this week we're going to be going up against MidPokeMaster again, our opponent from last week, which if you missed that battle, be sure to check it out. It was a doozy. I have face cam, because I thought it'd be entertaining to have face cam for this episode, and also since I've started using other pictures besides the actual battles for my thumbnails, I can just record my face cam in the same thing, and it's great, and I love it, and it's fantastic. And I also have 2 screens now, so there we go. Alright, I'm going to move the game over there. I have my calcs. I'm really nervous for this fight. I don't know how much of the team that Mid has changed since our last game. I changed a little bit. I put Nature's Madness instead of Ice Beam on top of Finny. I changed a little bit of the EVs. The Drapion is now max defense instead of max HP. Let's see, what else did I change? Oh, I have Mantine instead of Boltund. Mantine is also holding the Rocky Helmet. I have 2 Rocky Helmet users this week. Instead of Rapid Spin on Dhelmise, I have a, the thing known as a freaking, Rock Slide, just in case he brings Rotom Heat, or Scolipede, or something like that I can hit. This time I'm 100% going to lead the Kyurem, no matter what the situation is, because Draco Meteor can pretty much kill anything, Freeze Dry, Earth Power, Flash Can, whatever it is, and turn 1, I'm going for the safe play. I'm not going to try to overpredict, I'm going for the safe play. It does not matter what the situation is, that's what I'm doing. So, hopefully we connect here, that would be great. As you can tell, I'm really nervous about this fight. I don't want the same thing that happened last week to happen this week. I don't think it will, granted, but I'm still nervous because I don't want to suffer. Alright, so, is this the exact same team? This is the exact same team, it looks like. Maybe barring a couple of changes. So I'm going to just straight up lead Husk this time and just nuke something. If he leads Melmetal, I switch into Monty. Easy, just easy plays. And then I could predict the Thunder Punch and switch into double to Dhelmise, which I'm kind of tempted to do. We'll see what happens, though. Hopefully, the Melmetal is the worst lead. If he leads Melmetal, that's going to really suck for us. If he leads anything else, we're fine. Because I just click Draco Meteor or Freeze Dry, no matter what. And if he wants to switch into Melmetal, he can. Again, though, hopefully he doesn't lead this thing. Hopefully he doesn't lead that thing. That'd be fantastic. He's probably surprised to see the Mantine there, I would imagine. He probably wasn't expecting the Mantine. If I had to make an assumption. So, it's going to be interesting. Mantine has Defog, Roost, Scald, and Air Slash is the moveset on that thing. So it's not very useful against the Slow King, for example, so that's going to be an interesting scenario. If we're able to burn that thing, that'd be great, but other than that, you know. Flap, and we are back! Leads Melmetal. That is the worst possible situation for us. Crap. Okay. I'm going to assume this thing was AV, like it was last week, and I'm just going to immediately swap whenever I get the chance to. I'm going to swap into the Mantine, and pray that it doesn't go for Thunder Punch turn 1 for whatever stupid reason. Want to try a different server? Yeah, alright, let's go ahead and try a different server. That sucks, though. Okay. Let's see, I'm just going to type yeah. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to go ahead and back out of this game. We're not gonna worry about this, I don't think, right now, right? Let me make sure. He's typing right now, so I'm assuming we're backing out. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and make the switch into Monty. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I think I have to do that. So just in case he stays in for whatever reason. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna back out. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so we'll be right back. What? And we are back. Hopefully, we were on a different server this time. Hopefully, this doesn't lag. That'd be great. I'm actually going to keep my keyboard in my lap for this. I'm super nervous. Again, this is not an ideal lead, but I do have a strat. If it's not super bulky in attack, I can take it out with a Roost. Or, I can 1v1 it kind of with a Roost, because I am max defense, max HP Mantine, specifically for this thing. With Rocky Helmet. So I'm just going to immediately switch into Monty. If he goes for Thunder Punch, I don't know why you would do that at all. So we're gonna go with this. And hopefully he doesn't Thunder Punch, because if he Thunder Punches here, wow. Like, just literally wow. Okay, what did he go for here? Perfect, that's what I wanted. That's the best case scenario. Alright, that does do a lot. How much is... Double Iron Bash is 26 to 31%. That does not look like... Okay, it does look like it might be attack invested. I'm gonna Roost here. Roost up the damage. Immediately. I don't even care. Thunder Punch will not KO me with the Roost up. It will probably get me down fairly low, but it will not kill me. And if we Roost up here, then we're good to go. He withdraws. What does he withdraw into? Rillaboom. Interesting. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. Choice Banded Rillaboom versus Air Slash Mantine. Air Slash does half to this thing. Woodhammer does one-shot, but Rocky Helmet Chip combined with that is pretty sick. So I kind of just want to stay, and Woodhammer is that's if it's banded. I'm going to Air Slash here. I don't even care, I'm going to Air Slash here. This is a great situation for me. Interesting. He's probably, oh, he's going to knock me. He's going to knock, probably. He U-turns. Okay, so he's going to take some chip. And, which is fantastic. Alright. So far, Rocky Helmet Mantine coming in clutch. You love to see it. I kind of wish I had Toxic instead of Defog, but it is what it is. Slowking is the switch. Alright, so this is the one thing that kind of walls Mantine, unfortunately. I can switch into Delmise here. That's not the play. I don't switch into Delmise here. I switch into Finny, I think. I think I have to switch into Finny here and start Calm Minding in this thing's face. I also have Nature's Madness as well, which is very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Yeah, that's what I do here. Now, the next time he swaps into Melmetal on the whatever, I switch into Delmise, predicting the Thunder Punch. That's what I'm going to do next. If he breaks that and goes for Ice Punch, wow, I'm amazed. We set up the Misty Surge, which is obviously fantastic for us. Let's see what he wants to do here. Teleport. Alright, so he's going to teleport into the Melmetal probably, if I had to guess, and go for Thunder Punch. There's no reason for him not to Thunder Punch here. And if he Thunder Punches, that's fine, because Delmise Scoliped's the switch. Okay, that's... Okay, so he's gonna try to do the same strat that he did last time. And I can't let that happen. Okay. How much does Delmise do against Scolipede? We are pretty bulky. Poltergeist does the most. And Mega Horn, if it's Life Orb, has a chance to OHKO me. What about against Drapion? Oh yeah, he can definitely destroy me. Okay. I'm gonna switch into Mr. Decay here. I'm kind of forced to here. See what he wants to do. He's gonna Swords Dance here. Poison Jab. He just straight up goes for Poison Jab. That's fine then. I'm okay with that. Take some more Rocky Helmet Chip and Life Orb damage. Perfect. That's fine with me. I can pretty safely just go for a Poltergeist here. I'm gonna do it. Why not? Might as well. He Mega Horns. He lands it. Probably kills. Doesn't kill. Fantastic. Alright, Scolipede is dead. That's a fantastic threat out of the way. Alright, I don't know why he didn't Swords Dance there, but I am okay with that. Perfect. Okay. Delmise's already redeeming itself. You'll love to see it. Perfect. Good job. Okay, that's one of the biggest threats out of the way. We can handle most other things with other Pokemon. So this is a fantastic situation for me. Persian. Alright, so Persian's the switch. I'm going to swap out Delmise, believe it or not, because this thing can be very, very useful for me. I'm going to switch into... I can switch into Drapion pretty freely here. He's going to Parting Shot. Probably, I would assume. Yeah, he's going to Parting Shot. I'm going to switch it to Monty. I'm going to switch it to Monty here. I don't think this thing... I'm thinking this thing probably gets Shockwave or something like that, but I doubt he has it on him. If he does, then good on him. Alright, Knockoff. So he knocks. That's okay. Not ideal, but, yeah, okay. He's going to switch into Slowbro probably and slow teleport, if I had to guess. I'm going to go ahead and just click Roost because why not? I'm going to let him Parting Shot. Yep, as expected. If he switches into Melmetal, I switch into DECIMATED. Either that or I let Mantine die, especially since the Scoliped's dead. It could be nice for, and even like with Rillaboom's case, it's not ideal. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let the Mantine stay in. Slowking's the switch. I'm going to predict the teleport switch, and I'm just going to go for, okay, also has Regenerate, that's good to know. Alright, I go for Roost here. We'll see if he has T-Bolt. I'm just going to go for the, I'm going to go for Scald. If we can burn this thing, that'd be fantastic. So I'm going to Scald here, on the off chance we burn, because that would be fantastic. Alright, so I have to keep in mind, you do not have the thing anymore. Alright, Slowking. Let's say you're a special defensive pivot, which you probably are, if I'm being completely honest. We Scald. If we burn this thing, that'd be great. Okay, so it's not completely specially bulky. That's good to know. Does teleport out. Does he switch it into Melmetal now? That would be my assumption. That would be my assumption, is that he swaps into the Melmetal. Rillaboom's the switch. Again, okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, because if I land an Air Slash, then this thing's taking a lot of damage, and he can't kill me with a Grassy Glide, so I just safely go for a Air Slash here that does a lot of damage. So I'm okay with that. Because I have multiple answers for Vish. Vish is not a problem. Because I have Kyurem, I have Finny, I have a bunch of other things. This thing is going to take a lot of damage. We also take a lot of damage, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm honestly okay with that, because, yeah, we give it damage in return. Okay. Now, I don't want to switch into DECIMATED, because I need DECIMATED alive for things like the Slowking to restore health HP. The question is, do I switch out Monty and save Monty? I don't think I do. Also, wait, let's see if that's banded. Choice band. Yeah, that's banned. That, might not be banded, actually. What if it's this? Okay, so it's definitely banded, so it's choice locked into band. Okay, choice band, probably Jolly, if I had to guess. Yeah, it's probably Jolly. I'm gonna go for Kyurem. Grassy Glides is 29 to 35%. I go into Kyurem here. And I think, do I click Freeze Dry? I can either click Draco or Freeze. I click one of the two. Okay, this will do a chunk. Oh my god, wow, okay, that did a lot. Okay, that was a crit, that's why. Okay. Bit unfortunate crit there, but at least the HP will help restore us. That's good. Okay. Melmetal could switch in. And if Melmetal is, in fact, the switch in, it's either going to be Melmetal or Persian. I think Draco's the safer play. Draco hits more things harder, so I'm just going to go for the Draco. And pray that we don't miss. Okay, so he withdraws. He probably goes into Melmetal. Does go into Melmetal. That makes sense. Babushkis. We Draco. Babushkis. This should do a decent chunk. It does do a huge chunk, actually, which is fantastic. That was a crit. Okay, we get a crit in return. That's amazing. I love that. Okay. Restore some more HP, which is always nice. Now I think I switch into Mantine and let it kill the Mantine. I think that's what I do here. I just kind of let him kill Mantine. And then I can switch in the Mr. Decay, and I can Synthesis against this thing. I can 100% Synthesis, which is fantastic. Alright. Okay. This thing getting critted, though, is huge. He goes for the Ice Punch. Good neutral play. We live it, somehow. Okay, in that case, do I go for a Roost? Or do I go for a Scald? Do I just go straight up Scald? Or do I Roost? Not Landorus. I need Mantine. I think I'm gonna Roost. This thing is still useful for me, for pivoting. So we do Roost. We'll see if he has Thunder Punch. And see if it kills. It might not even kill. It's a roll. He does have Thunder Punch. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Actually, this gives me a free Drapion Sword Stance switch in. I think. Do I switch in Drapion and Sword Stance? I could. No, double Iron Mesh does too much. I could switch in Pistachio and just go for the Earth Power. I think I think I'm gonna swap in Mr. Decay. This is a little bit risky, but he's gonna take more damage if he goes for the Rocky Helmet chip, and I'm kind of okay with that. Or we just Poltergeist to kill this thing. Which I think I'm going to do, actually. I think I need to make sure this thing dies. So I'm going to Poltergeist. Regardless, I don't think I'll live anything, so I'm just going to go for the Poltergeist and hope for the best. If it kills, it kills. If it doesn't, it doesn't. According to my rolls, it doesn't look like it does, but if he hits me, then combined with that, it should kill. We could also get a high roll. That's also possible. We do Poltergeist. Assault Vest, that makes sense. Okay. This thing going down is huge for Kyurem. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay. This thing dies to Rocky Helmet from Kyurem. Or from DHELMISE'S. Perfect. Okay. Is there anything stopping me from switching in this thing from Kyurem now? No, there's nothing that's stopping me from switching into Kyurem now. Because, he has Slowbro, or Slowbro King, Slow King. What does that want to do versus me, I wonder? Kyurem. 44 to 53%. That's the one thing that's stopping me right now. That's the one thing that's stopping me. I can either switch into Drapion, or I can switch into... Yeah, I think I have to switch into Drapion here for the safe mid-ground play. That's the safest play I think I can make right now. It does switch to the version. I SD for free. I SD for free. He's probably gonna Parting Shot here. So I SD for free. I get to a +1. Or a +2, which is also fantastic. And then he Parting Shots. That was the right play to make. That was the right play to make for sure. I think. We are Black Sludge. Good play. That's fair, that's fair. Good job. Good prediction, good prediction. I'm just going to click Knock. I click Knock now. Nothing wants to lose an item to Knock. So, Foul Play. Is he going to try to 1v1 me? He's going to try to 1v1 me, interesting. He's going to try to 1v1 me. Intriguing. Which he can technically do. He can technically 1v1 me, I think. He's probably going to go for Knock now, if I had to guess. And I think I kind of have to let him. I'm going to Poison Jab. He could Parting Shot now, which would be slightly unfortunate. We will see. You should know now that we're not max attack, based on that roll with Foul Play, I would assume. He does knock off. So we're just going to be exchanging damage here. I think we will. I think we win this 1v1 though. I'm pretty sure we win this 1v1. Not a Bug Trick off the taunt. I'm going to click Knock. I think Knock's the safest play because he either goes for taunt or Parting Shot here. He either goes for taunt or Parting Shot here. If he goes for Parting Shot, then he loses an item on something else. If he stays in and goes for taunt, then we just get a little bit of extra chip off. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay. So something's losing its item here. Something is losing its item. Okay. We'll see what loses its item here. The Vish losing its item would be, like, phenomenal. Vish losing its item would be best case. Rillaboom losing its item would also be quite nice. And, yeah, he doesn't really have many switches. Yeah, okay, so he switches to the Slow King versus the Drapion. Okay, that's fine. This is still going to do a chunk. Yeah, that still does a chunk. Okay, so he had Rocky Helmet. Interesting. I'm going to assume he slow teleports out. And I'm going to click knock again. I'm going to click knock again so that way he can't keep restoring HP. I'm not going to go for Swords Dance because he can switch into Vish with the teleport. So I'm just going to try to make sure he gets as low HP as possible. Perfect. Alright, Kyurem. That puts me... I think that puts him in Kyurem range even after... Okay, so he just straight up goes for Scald. Okay, wow. Interesting. Okay, well this thing dying is fantastic. I click knock again. I just straight up click knock again. Hopefully the game doesn't lag. Knock on wood. Okay, alright, we're fine. I click knock again. No reason for me not to. Kyurem can win now. Kyurem can win. Kyurem can easily win now. Persian, that's fine. That's honestly fine. Kyurem can win now. Kyurem can freeze dry, I think. I think Kyurem can just freeze dry sweep at this point. Bulky pivot. How much damage do I do with Kyurem? Freeze dry does over half. Does not kill. Poison jab should put it in range. It does put it in range. Perfect. And we poison it to boot. That's fantastic. Okay. We're not out of the woods yet. We are definitely not out of the woods yet. We are far from the out of the woods. We are far from out of the woods right now. I click knock. He knocks off me. That's fine. I knock off him in return. Poison whittling him down even more. I'm making sure that right now I'm making sure that none of his Pokemon can switch in for free. If he goes for Parting Shot here, he will perish. Alright, he goes for Top Play, that's fine. Okay. He's not gonna die to poison. We will reveal that we're locked in, that we're choice locked once we switch into this thing though. I don't think anything can kill. The one thing that can be a problem still is the Rillaboom, because if Rillaboom choice bands itself into Grassy Glide, that's going to cause issues. So this is going to be interesting. We're going to reveal Freeze Dry here. Hopefully the Slowbro isn't super bulky on the special defensive side. I don't think it is, and if it's not, then I'm pretty sure Freeze Dry can destroy that thing. So here we go. Freeze Dry, perfect. Okay. Slow King. Alright. Okay. I don't think it's max BDF, and even if it is, it still does 44%, which means I think it's still in range. Hopefully. I'm being very hopeful right now. And again, top of Finny walls that thing. Landorus doesn't do well against it, but it can knock off its item, which is always kind of nice. Although its item is already knocked off anyway, so it's fine. Rillaboom's a switch. Okay. Rillaboom should die to a Freeze Dry. Rillaboom should die to a Freeze Dry. Yes, Rillaboom 100% dies to a Freeze Dry every single time. And he can't kill me with Grassy Glide. He's not... No, I'm not in range. Even in the crit won't knock me out here. Grassy Glide. Okay. Freeze Dry. That kills the Rillaboom. I think Kyurem wins this for us. I'm nervous to say that, but I think Kyurem wins this for us. Okay. Slowking can't knock us out. Dracovish just immediately will perish to a Freeze Dry. And even then, Tapu Fini wins us the game. Tapu Fini just wins us the game straight up. Yeah, Tapu Fini wins us the game. Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, so it is above 8. Okay, it's above half. We'll see what his roll is now. Again, though, I think Finny wins this for us. I'm pretty sure Finny wins this for us. I could be wrong, but I think Finny wins this for us. We Freeze Dry. Yep. Okay. Soul King dies. Dragovich doesn't outspeed us. We're scarfed. So guaranteed we survive. Oh boy, we beat mid. We got our revenge. We got our revenge. Let's go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Good game to mid. Fantastic game to mid. That was insane. That was quite an insane match. Very, very entertaining. Be sure to check out mid down in the description below. Be sure to check out our last battle. Be sure to go support him in his last battle as well versus us. And be sure to go check out Inside the Battle. GG's to mid. I'm sorry to knock you out of playoffs, but we are going to the championships for this one. We're going for the championships. We are going for gold. And thankfully, I was able to use my knowledge of last battle to win this game. I'm very thankful for that. Shoutouts to, I don't think he was expecting the double Rocky helmet. I think that really helped us out a lot. Plus, being able to play around with DHELMISE'S a lot more, and that since it didn't get frozen, really helped out a lot. Couple of lucky crits definitely came in clutch. I'm not even going to lie. Scarf Kyurem does Scarf Kyurem things, and you'll love to see Scarf Kyurem do Scarf Kyurem things because Scarf Kyurem is just amazing in general. His team was very weak to it. That's why I brought it last week. The Kyurem set literally did not change at all. The Kyurem set did not change at all, and I am so glad it didn't. So, yeah, we're mad chilling now. But yeah, there we go. We made it to the semis. I don't know who we're battling. Actually, let me see if I can look it up. I wonder if I can look it up. Out of curiosity. I think... I don't know who we battle, depending on who wins what. I know a couple people won their games. I know a couple people played their games already. I'm curious to see if I can figure out who is battling who. So, I think the way it works is I think we're battling the winner of maybe 4 and 5, which would be JV or freaking Kurt, who we also battled and lost against. Granted, that battle was a lot closer, but still. Either that or maybe Medichams versus West. I think. I'm not sure. We'll see what happens. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this game. Holy crap, was it a crazy one. I went full try hard. I went full try. You probably, I'm certain you saw it in my face. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, no, I literally played out every scenario in my head that could happen. And I'm very glad it paid off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys next week for the semifinals. And yeah, be sure to check out Mid down in the description below as well. Give them a GG's. And if Mid's watching this, hope you enjoyed the battle, fam. I'm sorry for those hacks. That I got those couple of crits definitely came in clutch, and the poison. Although the poison at that point didn't matter as much because Kyurem would have still KO'd anyways, most likely, unless he had like a lot of SPDF investment. I don't think he had a lot of SPDF investment. I think he's probably maxing pre-max speed. But, yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this battle and enjoy watching this video. I'll see you guys next week. Peace out, mates!